Hey, Chuck.
Hey, how are you?
Doing really well. Yourself?
Thanks.
Good. Hey guys, welcome on Instagram Live. Chuck, welcome. You're the only one on Zoom, but I love it. Sorry for getting the Zoom link out today. We were running a little bit behind over here at Tracksmith and or at our Tracksmith location, but quick turnaround and we're ready to go here. Give everybody a couple of minutes to tune in. I don't know how many we're going to have joining us, but it's good to get you guys moving here in the strength space while we're getting a ton of snow. I know we've all been like itching to get out there, and I know a lot of my runners. I'm talking to you guys who are training through the elements here. You just got to be careful, right? Make sure that the calves are warmed up, that the hamstrings are strong, right? If you're dealing with knee or hip or ankle instability, you got to watch those guys who are at risk already. And then especially if we're going to jump into training in the snow or the ice, you got to watch out for that stuff. I don't know about you guys, but especially down in Southie, the snowbanks just keep piling up and there's not much more room for snow. So I guess we'll see what these next couple of days bring, since I know it looks like we're going to get another couple storms in the short term. Brian, what's up, man? We'll wait for everybody to tune in here, give it another minute or two, and then we'll get things going. One of the silver linings of it now being February, and granted it's super cold, but the sun stays up later. That's a win, right? It's looks like it's setting these days at like 5 o'clock, which is still wicked early, but at the very least we're getting a little bit more daylight, so good things. Hey Jackie, welcome on, and welcome anybody else who's joining on Zoom and Instagram. You guys are awesome. Glad to have you guys on. And we'll be getting going here in just a minute. Jackie, get the kids in here. I know they need a workout too.
No way. One's at hockey.
There you go.
One's watching a video, so I could do this.
It's all good. Okay, so we'll give it another minute and then we'll get ready to go. Guys, just make sure you have your water with you, yoga mats, a little bit of space to move. As I mentioned in the email, we're circling back on that week 2 workout, right? So the way I like to lay out these workouts is that we go phase by phase. A phase is generally a month long. It can be 3 weeks, it can be 4 weeks, it can be up to 6. I like to stick to like that 4-week window because we get some good adaptations in that period. With that being said, don't forget that these workouts are serving as an introduction, right? So typically I'd have you guys doing this strength workout 1 day a week, and then the day 1 workout the second day of the week. We're going over the progression so that you have a good understanding of what it is that we're doing here, right? How we're building up the body through exercise to basically get ready to run. And then coming next week, or the start of next week, we're going to get into a different form of training, a little bit more focused on strength and power. All right, so we're going to be playing with some of the different modalities that we have, and you'll see that here today. So I forget if I sent it in the email, but grab like a med ball or a dumbbell or a band will work, because we want to start to add some external resistance, right? We want to progressively and gradually overload the body and then allow for adaptation so that we're getting stronger, right? That's like a really good way to approach our strength training. And so that's what we'll be doing today. So make sure you have something on hand. If you don't, not the end of the world. We can still do our stuff with the body weight. More than anything, I want you guys to take away the concept that what we're trying to do here is add weight, add external resistance, and basically build up the body's capacity to handle the load, right? So in the case of what we're talking about here, that's running, right? The ability to absorb the body weight on a single leg stance and then produce that same force as we propel ourselves forward is a super important point that we want to take away here. By preparing the muscles, we limit the risk for injury like calf strains, hamstring strains, quad and glute tendinopathies. Even some of these injuries that we see, and we'll get more into this, but the Achilles tendinopathies or the stress fractures, those are more absorptive type injuries, but again, things that we can work on and help to limit our risk factors for. So we should always be taking those measures. With that being said, it looks like we're just about ready to go here. So we're going to start off with our hip to hamstring rock. Okay, I'm just going to lower you guys down here on Zoom so you can see me. Okay, and you guys should be able to see me here on Instagram Live as well. If you can't, get my attention somehow. I'm knocking at the door here at Tracksmith. Let's start out with that right leg down, left foot out front. Let's go ahead and rock forward, getting a good stretch through that hip. And then fold forward, get that hamstring. And rock to get the hip, fold to get the hamstring. Really nice. Nice job, guys. And 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Go ahead and switch sides. All right, so now left knee down, right foot out front. Same idea. We're going to rock forward, opening up that back hip. Fold forward, get that right hamstring, and repeat. All right, so more of a pulsing action here. Same idea as what we did in week 2. We're focusing on mobilizing the hip and the hammy. All right, these two are important that we help them to recover. But not only recover, we need to strengthen these areas. Oftentimes we perceive tightness as something that we need to only stretch out, but we can't forget that these are things that we want to work on strengthening as well. And 3, 2, 1, and relax there, guys. Really nice. Next up, what we're going to do is go with our hip mobility complex. All right, so for this one, we're going to be on all fours. We've got our 3 moves, right? So we're going to go straight leg kick back first. We'll do it on each side, all right? So I've got us on a timer here. I didn't really like the way that I had to kind of count us through this one the last time. So I'll have us go for 30 seconds here on the left side first. We'll switch it up and go for 30 on the right. Okay? Everybody set and begin. Again, big straight leg kick back, keeping those hips stable, right? You're not hyperextending at the low back. If you are, might be due to some tightness in that hip flexor. But again, we're just going to keep using that hip opener to kind of mobilize ourselves so that as we get into some of these glute activation exercises, we are in fact activating the glute and we're not just pulling from the low back. And compensating to give ourselves room to perform the exercise. And 3, 2, 1, and relax there, guys. Let's switch sides, right? Right leg now, ready? Go ahead and kick, pushing straight backwards, almost like you're reaching that heel backwards to tap the wall or to kick out the wall behind you there. Good. Really nice, guys. Don't forget that even with an exercise like this, we want to be conscious of and control our core, right? So brace that core. Make sure we're not hyperextending. We're not letting the ribs fall to the floor. We're keeping a nice flat back here. Really nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Next move we got here is our fire hydrant, right? So we're standing on all fours and we're going to go straight up to the side here. Let's get set and begin. Again, we'll go the same way. 30 seconds straight through here on the left leg, and then we'll switch it up and go right. Both the same concept being controlled motion, rotate that hip up and out, control it on the way down, right? So we're not just collapsing into it. And pay attention to what's going on that opposite side hip as well, right? Do you feel the need to collapse your hip or your pelvis over that opposite side knee? Do you feel as if that hip pokes out to the wall on the opposite side? Brace your core. Don't over rotate. 3, 2, 1. Relax there. And now let's hit the right side. Same idea. Raising that right leg out to the side, control on the way down. Remember, I'll keep reminding you guys as runners, I know you guys have great cardiovascular fitness. We're not trying to turn our strength exercises into a cardiovascular program. You guys are getting plenty of that training stimulus on your days that you run and the workouts that you do. What we're trying to focus on here is building up that muscle strength. That's what allows us to use a little bit heavier weights. 3, 2, 1, good, and relax there. And to push our bodies in a way that's going to improve performance and reduce risk for injury. All right, so next, let's go ahead and get set for our combo move. Now this one, we're gonna go straight leg kickback and then up and around, all right? And again, we'll go 30 seconds here. Ready, begin. All the way back, up and through, good. Keep this going now. Really nice, guys. If the glutes are burning, that's okay. Remember, we expect that muscle burn. You might be a little bit sore tomorrow. That's okay. We're focusing on good gluteal activation here. Remember, this is our active mobility. We're getting out into hip extensioning and opening those hips. 3, 2, 1, good, and relax. And switch sides, right leg now, ready, reach, up and around, good. And again, with active mobility, we're putting ourselves through the range of motion with our own muscle strength. That's an important differentiation from that first stretch, where we're kind of letting gravity and body weight do the work. But this one is a really great way, again, to turn on those gluteal muscles. Not that they ever turn off completely, but more that we want to focus on, activating them before our workout here. And 3, 2, 1, rest there. Nice job, guys. All right, so now I've got a dead bug exercise for us. We started off with just the dead bug holds. Let's take this chance to go ahead and grab our bands. You guys should have those close by. I'm gonna link mine up. I think I'm gonna go right around the chiro table here. All right, and so link it because we're gonna use this as our resistance here for the first portion of our dead bug, and I'll demo this one, so feel free to have eyes on me. What I'm gonna do is grab the band, create some tension here. All right, so that as I bring that band out front, I've got tension on the band. My arms are gonna stay locked out over my chest, and then from here, I bring my hips and my knees up to 90 degrees of flexion, all right? And then what we're gonna do is alternate reaching the heel out, and then back up, and reach, and back up, right? So go ahead and get your band set up. Give yourself some space on the floor here. And again, we're going to use this one to create a little bit more core activation, especially as we kind of train into building up that strength, right? So we're not just like plateauing or kind of topping off at a certain point. All right, so once you guys are all set here, you guys should be with me now. We're going to tuck the ribs down, low back goes flat into the floor. And then from here, what we want to focus on again is hands right above the chest, elbow, knees and hips flex to 90 degrees, and reach, tap, return, and keep this one going now. All right, so as we reach and tap, you got to brace the core. And again, I've got us on the timer, so no worries in counting here. But hold that tension, activate your core, and move through that full range of motion there at the hip. Again, we open these guys up a couple different ways now, so you shouldn't really have a difficult time keeping low back in contact with the floor. Really nice, guys. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. Awesome work, guys. All right, so if you're like me and working out in a little bit of a chilly office here, shed a layer. Grab some water if you need it. We've got one more round of our warm up there. All right, so starting out, we've got our hip to hamstring rock. So let's go down on our right side. Right knee's on the floor, left foot out front. And again, we're going to stretch things out. Let's start with opening up that right hip flexor. Good, and then fold over that left hamstring. And rock and fold. 2, 3, 4, last one. And 5, good. Switch sides. All right, so now left knee down, right foot out front. Get set here and rock. Again, rocking forward, we get hip flexor, rocking back, we get hamstring, 2, 3, 4, 5, and rest there. Nice job, guys. Let's go back for our hip mobility complex. All right, starting out on all fours, we're gonna go straight leg kickbacks. Everyone get set and begin. Big reach back with that left leg, all the way back down. All right, good control. Remember, make sure that you're not rocking through the pelvis. You should keep that low back relatively flat. We don't have to obsess over it, but we should pay attention to what that means for us. If each time that we need to reach this heel back, we're trying to compensate from the low back and the pelvic region. Brace that core and move. Good, guys. And 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax there. Switch sides. Right side moving now. Reaching back with that right heel. Ready? Begin. And 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good. We're back to our fire hydrants now. Let's go straight out to the side. Everybody with me here. Get ready and begin. Full rotation all the way out. And 3, 4. And last one. Good. Relax there. We're back to that right side now. Ready and begin. All the way up and out, controlling our range of motion out into external rotation and then back down and in. We can train our muscles in both directions. And it's important that we remember we're mobilizing here first and increasing strength second. And 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax there. Now let's finish up with our combo move on each side. Starting out left side first, we're going to reach straight back with our, we did a variation here in the first week. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our fire hydrant. We're going to kick straight back. We're going to come down and around. All right. So it's the opposite of what that first time combo move was. Let's all get set here and begin. Good. 1 and 2. Nice job, guys. Again, keep the core tight so the belly button points at the floor. You don't need to compensate from the low back. We're trying to really squeeze and activate here through the glute, making sure we're getting that full range of motion through the hip. Again, now up and out into external rotation while extending that leg. Again, getting into some of those different muscles of control there at the hip joint. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's switch sides. So now right leg, ready, and begin. Going up into fire hydrant first and then backing out. It's almost like a breaststroke kick here. Nice job, guys. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Nice work. All right, let's go ahead and grab our band now. We're going to do the same thing as we did on that first round through. Again, using the band as resistance to really challenge ourselves through the upper body to stay locked in here while we move through our full range of motion at the hip. All right, so set yourself up, hands over the chest, brace that low back into the floor, and reach the heel out and up. Good, guys. And again, we'll go on a timer here so that we don't need to count reps. Make sure that we're squeezing low back into the floor. We maintain our contact here. Really nice. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job. All right, guys, now's a good time to grab a sip of water. I'll walk us through our first round of exercises, and we'll get after it. So again, to recap what we did in week 2, the first time we moved through this workout, we had 3 exercises. Our split squat with the heels elevated. Then we did our weighted squat, or it was a body weight squat in week 1. Today, we're going to add some weight to that. And then the third exercise was our side plank. And this one we did as a star plank, but we're gonna do that one as a side plank, full side plank with a straight leg raise today. All right, so let's get our little platform here for our split squat, heels elevated. All right, we're gonna start set one. We're gonna go through it with just body weight. But remember, I'm gonna show us a couple different ways that we can progress this one and make sure that we're challenging our body, right? So first things first, get that platform out. Let's go left foot up, all right? So my left forefoot is firmly planted on my platform. My back leg is set behind me to give me a little bit of stability here. And now what we're gonna do from here is a nice slow 5 count down, okay? So everyone with me, and begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drive to the top. Good, nice slow descent here, and repeat. You guys can stick with me so we don't have to go just to the sound of my counting. There's 2, really nice, guys. 3, and again, pressing through that forefoot. 4, 5, drive that big toe into the foam pad. 6, good, and relax. Let's switch sides. Same concept here on the right side now, forefoot up on the pad or on the block or the step, whatever it is that you're using. All right, hands out of the way if you're using just body weight. Get set and begin. Nice slow lowering. 1, oh, just like that. Good, nice slow. Lower to the floor. 2, great job, guys. 3, 4, 5, 6, good, and relax there. Great job. All right, from there, we're gonna go into our weighted squat, okay? So I'll turn you guys here on Insta so you can see me in the corner. Okay, so go ahead and grab your med ball or your dumbbell or whatever you're gonna use for your weighted squat here. Get that platform, right? So if it's a kitchen chair, if it's your couch, if it's your bed, whatever it is, we're gonna have something we're squatting towards. We're gonna we'll start by holding our dumbbell right here underneath, dumbbell or med ball, whatever it is that you're using, right underneath your chin here. All right, set yourself so your feet are just about shoulder width apart. Initiate by pushing those hips backwards. You're gonna tap the box, drive to the top quickly, all right? Be aggressive as you drive through those heels to the top and slow lower, tap, drive, 2. And we're not really sitting down onto the box or the bench. Tap, drive, 3. Really nice, guys. Stay tall through the chest. 4, 5, good, we're halfway there. Tap, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one. Slow lower, tap, drive, 10. Really nice. Med ball down, weight down. Let's make our way down onto our mat for our side plank. All right, so now for this one, we did star plank the first time around. Today, what we're gonna focus on is a little bit different. Let's keep that bottom leg bent, all right, so you guys can see that. Top leg's gonna be straight. So we're going to lift ourselves. We're gonna hold this side plank here, and then from here, we'll do our straight leg raise. All right, so let's have you guys get set in your side plank position. Go ahead and press through that left elbow, bridge that left hip off the floor. Now this is our starting point. Get set with me. We're gonna do 12 reps per side. Right leg, heel to the sky, and begin. 1, 2, really nice, guys. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, control on the way down. 8, 9, 10, 2 more, we're almost there. 11, last one, and relax there. Awesome job. Switch sides, right arm down, left leg straight. All right, so set yourself, left leg straight up top here, bottom leg, that right knee is bent, just to give you some good support here. Go ahead and press through the outside of that right elbow and that right knee. Now this is our starting point, and raise. 1, 2, good, left heel to the sky. 3, brace your core here, breathe here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. Get that heel up. 11, 12, and relax there. Good. Rest. That one we might have to stick to here for the next couple of sets. And just to give you guys an idea, you guys can rest here, grab some water. Just to give you an idea, typically these progressions that I might make on a set-to-set basis are something that I would actually do on a week-to-week basis with somebody in the strength training setting, just because we want to gradually introduce weight or more difficult exercises and then allow the body its chance to recover and then add another weight. See what I'm saying? Again, that's the principle of progressive overload. Really nice way to strengthen your body. That being said, it's not going to harm us to kind of try and challenge ourselves. So if you have, I mean, I only have the one med ball here, but if you have a pair of dumbbells and you have 15s, 20s, 30s, feel free to, go from the 15 to the 20 here on the second set. So in this next round of our split squat, I'm going to show you guys how we might load up this exercise using our external resistance, right? So in this case, we've got med ball. So now these same concepts are going to apply if you're using dumbbells, right? So med ball, dumbbell, still we're going left forefoot up on our box or our platform here, right foot in the back, dumbbell or med ball held right underneath your chin. All right, so get set here, slow lowering to the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and drive. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Awesome work, guys. Keep it up now. Nice slow lower. Drive to the top. 4. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 5. We've got our last one now. Slow lowering. Drop that knee towards the floor. Tap and drive. Good. Go ahead and switch sides here, right? So now right forefoot up on your platform, left foot planted in the back. Stay tall through your chest. Don't let the weights pull you forward. If you've got that resistance, awesome. Keep it up, all right? Nice slow descent here and drop for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. And again, slow lowering. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Nice job, guys. Keep it up here. And 3. And 4. 2 more here, guys. Fight that burn. 5. Last one. And 6. Great job. All right, so hang on to your med ball here, your dumbbell. We'll get ourselves set now for round number 2 of our weighted squat. Again, this is one that you can add resistance to. If you use the 15s first time around, feel free to test it out, holding the 20s this time, okay? Let's get set here. Feet shoulder width, slight bend in the hips, slight bend in the knees, and initiate by pushing those hips back to a 3 count down, tap and drive. Good. And again, we want to be fast, powerful on the way up. That's going to help with our neuromuscular adaptation, and that's basically the efficiency with which our nervous system fires. 3. Efficiency is just a piece of the puzzle, but it certainly helps when it comes to improving performance. We want all of our muscles and joints to integrate the movements. Good. 5. Nice job, guys. Tap, drive. 6. Really nice. 7. 8. 9. Last one here. And 10. Great job. All right. Med ball off to the side. We've got our side planks next. Again, set yourself up here laying on your left side. And we'll go knee bent, top leg nice and straight. Go ahead and bridge by pressing into that left elbow, into that left knee, and heel raise to the sky. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 1. Relax. Awesome job, guys. Switch sides. Let's go. Right elbow down, left leg straight. All right. So again, knees bent for stability. We're really working to push ourselves here, but again, we're going to press into right elbow, right knee. Go ahead and lift that right hip off and straight leg raise. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job. Resting here, guys. Catch your breath. Grab a sip of water. Alrighty. So we've got our third and final round of this first set of exercises coming up. So as promised, I'm going to show you guys another progression we have for how to load this split squat movement. So what I'm doing here is just basically building a little bit of a anchor from stuff that I have laying around. And again, if you guys have issues with this, or you like the way that I do this one, feel free to reach out and see how I did it. Because basically, I'm coming up with this one on the fly. So I've got an anchor here. I'm going to shut it in the door. And I go on the lower part of the door, so that's anchored nice and low. All right. So now from here, if you guys can see in frame, the band is anchored low. I know it's tough to see on Instagram. Band is anchored low. I'm going to hold the band with my right hand. My left foot is going to be up on my platform here. So from here, I'm going to go slow lowering forward, drive to the top. Now the vector on this one is a little bit different for my physics people out there. All right, but again, same idea. We're still resisting through this whole entire body system, right? So the weight is across body here on the right side. I'll slowly lower myself and then drive to the top. So go ahead and grab your weights. If you want to stick to the band here, awesome, really good variation. And again, variation in our movement is key because this is going to help us make further and further adaptations. I do this stuff all the time with athletes to try and encourage them to bust through plateaus. If they're having a difficult time attaining a new weight or getting to a new movement or a new range of motion, then we find ways to basically make it work so that it's going to really help them get through that plateau, because that typically will kind of stymie a training cycle, and we don't want that to happen. All right, so band held in the right hand, left foot planted on our platform. Get set here, arm nice and extended, but keep that shoulder tucked, all right? Practice good postural habits here. Nice slow lowering down towards the floor and drive to the top. 1, awesome. And again, slow lowering and drive. 2, 3, nice job, guys. 4, 5, last one. And 6, really nice. Switch sides. All right, so now right foot planted on your platform, left arm holding, tuck that shoulder blade down and back like it's going into your back pocket. Slow lowering here, all the way down to the floor, drive to the top, good. Very knee dominant exercise here, especially as the knees track out over the toes. Great way to train for like trail running. If you're somebody who gets out on the uphills and the downhills, super important to make sure that these quads are strong and able to handle the load here. So lower, drive to the top. There's 4. Nice job, guys. 5, last one now. Drop that back knee, stay tall through the chest, drive to the top, and relax. Nice work. You can leave that one. We're back to our weighted squat. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a variation here, but nothing too significant. If you have a mini band laying around, we did this in week 2. Now we're going to do it with the weighted squat. We're going to take the band, place it around our knees here for a little extra gluteal activation. Again, we're just doubling down on exercises here. More bang for your buck. All right, so you guys can see where I put the band. It's just above the kneecaps here. I'm going to maintain tension on the band the full way through this exercise. So we really focus on getting good external rotation activation here through the glutes and hips. I'm still going to hold my weight the same way. All right, so get yourself set here. Feet are still shoulder width, strong arch here. Press through that big toe. Stay tall through the chest. Slow lowering towards your box, your bench, or your couch. Tap the butt, drive to stand. Good, 1. And repeat here. Tap, 2. Good, keep going now. 3. 4. 5. 6. Really nice, guys. Driving through those heels here. Stay tall. 7. Tap, drive. 8. 2 more. 9. And 10. Really nice. Med ball down. Band can come off. All right, and we'll go down on our left side to start off with our side plank. We're going to finish up with our side plank here on this side. All right, so again, set yourself. Left elbow down, left knee down. Press through, lift that left hip off. And let's go heel raise. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Let's go ahead and switch sides. You might notice those glute medians are burning. That's okay. That's what we want here. Remember, not all hurt equals harm. We're trying to stress the system, cause the adaptation. Get set here. Let's press through that right elbow, through that right knee, lift that right hip off, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Nice job, guys. Rest up there, grab some water. All right. So we've got our second round of exercises coming up here. First one's going to be a step up. All right. So find your step, find your stair, or whatever it is that you use the first time through this workout. All right. We're going to use the weighted resistance here again. So in my case, I'm using the step that we were just squatting to. If you guys can, go ahead and do the same. All right. So what we're going to do, holding our weight, we're going to hold it same area, right underneath our chin here. Good goblet squat formation. What we're going to do is go ahead and drive to the top through that front leg. Nice slow lowering down, control, and drive. All right. Let's get ourselves set. Right foot up on the box. Everyone ready? And begin. Big press through. Drive those hips. Slowly lower. Good. 1. And slow lower. 2. Control the hip, control the knee. 3. And 4. Nice job, guys. 5. Oop. 6. 7. Last one here, big drive. 8. And relax there. Good. Switch it up, left side up. Get set and begin. 1, 2. And you guys should kind of stick with this tempo. Again, I'm really going slow here because I want us to focus on the movement itself. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more now. 7, Last one now. 8, slow lowering, and relax. Nice work. Second exercise there, I think on week 1, we did a glute bridge walkout. So now we're gonna stick to a straight leg glute bridge, all right? And I know in both cases, you guys can see me if I use the platform here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So what we're gonna do for this one, use your same box or your stair here. We're gonna go for a straight leg glute bridge, right? So we're basically training the hamstrings in their lengthened position. So what we wanna do is same exact setup as our glute bridge, right? Where we get that posterior pelvic tilt, but then from here, we're gonna press through the heels, lifting up, and then lower from here, okay? And we'll go repeated reps. Never completely settling don't let gravity just kind of pull you back down to the floor. When you come down, never really lose your tension. Same as with the squat. You kind of come down, you can tap the hips to get that full range of motion, but then you bring it right back up. All right, so we'll start with both legs up. Get yourself set here, driving through those heels, roll the pelvis down and back, tuck that tailbone under, get set and lift. Good, there's 1. Slow lower to a 3 count, tap and drive, 2. Again, you always want to be slow on the way down, drive on the way up, 3. And again, slow lower, 4. Oh, the hamstrings are already kicking. 5, this is so important for running in the snow. 6, good, keep fighting through that burn here, guys. We're halfway home now. 7, slow lower, keep your pelvis tipped down and back. 8, good, 4 more now. 9, last, I wish I could say last one. There's 10, give me 2 more. Come on, we got this. 11, and 12, and relax. Oh my God. If anybody else's hamstrings are killing them, they're not alone. That's okay. That's a good exercise. Really nice way to build up some strength through those hammies there. Nice job, guys. Last exercise we're going to go with. So we started out a few weeks ago with our half kneeling row to press. Let's go ahead and set ourselves up with our band now. In the doorway. Let's hope this works. Good. So now we're going to do the same move except standing, okay? So from here, it's going to be a split squat, and you guys on Instagram get to see too. So we'll be right here, okay? So I've got my band anchored in the door behind me. What I'm going to do is row into my chest, press away. All right, row, press. So get yourself set. We're in a split squat. So anytime we go from, if you think about our motor control and development from being a little infant all the way up to being a grown adult running marathons, shout out to Addie Nurse, the newest member of our Wellness and Motion family here. All right, what we're going to do is we take things from the ground and work our way up to a standing position. So like half kneeling is regressed from this, but I think that we're ready to get into our rotational activities here, even with our split squat stance, okay? So again, standing, left foot back, band is behind my left shoulder here. I'm in full extension and rotation. I'm going to first row into my chest and then press away. That's 1, good. And keep up with me here, guys, really nice. 2, and rotate, press, 3. All right, so the feet stay planted. 4, you guys can see what I'm doing here. Rotate in, 5, nice job. Core stays tight. This is good for actually some rotational control. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one now. Big pull, big press, 10. Nice job, guys. Go ahead and switch it up. All right, so now the band is behind my right shoulder and my right foot is going to be back. This is tough because I feel like I'm facing away from you guys in both circumstances. So let's see if we can do this, where now I'm going to row and press. All right, good there. So again, feet planted, pointing straight ahead, get set, row, press, 1. Row, press, 2. Nice job, guys. 3, keep that core tight, control on the way out, control on the way in. 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax there, guys. Nice job. Rest up, grab some water, catch your breath. That was a great first round of the second set of exercises. For review, we had the step ups onto the box. We're going to be using our dumbbells or our med balls to continue progressing those. Then we had our straight leg glute bridge or hamstring bridge. And then finally, we finished with our standing row to press. Again, really nice progressions we have here today. We've got 2 more rounds. Right now, rest up, grab a sit. All right, so back up for our step up exercise. Go ahead and grab your med ball or your dumbbell. Notice you can do these with a barbell as well. It might be a little bit too much too soon, but I've certainly trained people in the past where we progress right into getting moving with a barbell on the back or in a front rack position. So many different variations we can do here, but for right now, we're starting light and we're starting a little bit limited, I'm not gonna lie, in terms of gym spaces and availability and whatnot, but rest assured that I'll be back one day. Let's start out with the right foot up on the box, foot firmly planted, med ball underneath your chin. Get ready and press to the top, driving through that hip, through that heel, slow lowering. 1. Repeat. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Slow lower and switch. Nice job, guys. Left foot is up on the box. Foot firmly planted, get set and press through that heel. Ready? And 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. And relax there. Nice job, guys. We're going down on our back next for our glute bridge extensions. All right, so you're going to lie straight leg, heels elevated. Same idea as before. All right, we're going to stick to both heels into the foam pad here. Get set, tuck the pelvis, tailbone under, and bridge for 1. And lower. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. We've got 2 more, guys. Keep it up. Keep that tension. 11. Last one. Let's get a squeeze here at the end. 3, 2, 1. Relax and awesome work. Rest there. Come on up. We've got another set of our row to rotations here. So set yourself up with your band. All right, so again, same idea here for the left side. We're going to give one of these rotate to row, rotate, press. All right, get set and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Go ahead and switch it. Opposite side working now. So again, right foot back, left foot planted out front. We're going to row. We're going to row here, rotate, and press. Ready? Get set and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax there. Nice job, guys. Rest up here for a minute. We've got one more round to go. You guys are crushing it so far. Rest up. Grab some water. You earned it. All right, so one more round of exercises. We're working our way through. You guys are doing great. If there's any questions, feel free to hang out after the Zoom call. Ask away. All right, or just shoot me an email, whatever works for you. Or come in for a visit, because Tracksmith is open. I know the retail space is open downstairs right now. But we've been open, Wellness Motion has been open. If you guys need treatment, if you guys need it, have nagging injuries that you want to come in for, you don't have to just come see myself. We have awesome massage therapists I've been treated by personally. We have awesome acupuncturists. We have some great physical therapists. And there are a lot of great chiropractors here as well. Each of us has kind of like our own little niche in terms of, we have different things that we specialize in, which is super cool that you get something a little bit different with each of us. So absolutely book your appointments. If you have something that's nagging you, don't just run through it. Trust me, it's not worth it. All right, so with that being said, guys, let's get right into our last round of exercise. So we're starting out with step ups, okay? So same idea, progressive overload principle applies. If it felt too easy last round, you didn't really feel like you were working your way through, I would love to have dumbbells over here. I know we ordered them back in like the fall and we're still waiting. Everything's on back order. So we're slowly waiting for those. But for right now, the med ball will do. What we're gonna do is go foot up on the box, dumbbell or med ball under your chin, get set and press, driving through the box there. Slow lowering for 1 and drive, slow lowering for 2. Really nice, guys. 3, 4, 5, 3 more here. 6, 7, last one, big drive, control down, 8, and switch. Left foot up on the box now, feet planted, get set, and drive for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and relax. Nice job, guys. Last one of our glute bridges here. So now, since we've hit a couple sets there with just body weight, let's go ahead and add. You can hold your dumbbell right across your pelvis here. You can hold your med ball right across your pelvis. This is a tough one in terms of loading. There's all sorts of things that we can do with this. Let's start here, okay? So lying flat on your back, heels are elevated, knees are nice and straight. All right, same idea. We're gonna do 12 reps. Notice I'm gonna hold med ball right over, right across my pelvis here. This is gonna be the best way to load this for right now. Again, with dumbbells, with med balls, with barbells, you can really load this thing up and get so strong, thereby reducing risk for injury. For right now, we'll do this. Get set and lift for 1, 2, squeeze at the top for 1 second, hold, and 3, really nice, guys. Slow control on the way down, 4, press, hold, 5, hold here, 6, nice job. And 7, good, we're almost there. 8, 9, 3 more. 10, 11, last one. Big press to the top, hold here for 3, 2, 1, lower, relax. Nice job. Way to go, guys. So let's go ahead and grab our bands here. We've got our last round of the core exercise, that row rotate press. You guys are crushing it so far. This is going to finish things off here. All right. So again, we're starting left foot behind. And the band is behind our left shoulder here. Okay. So it's going to be a big rotate, press, 1. Rotate, press, 2. Nice job. Rotate, press, 3. Keep it up now, guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, 10, and relax there. Go ahead and switch it up. Really nice. Last one now. Finish strong, get set, and row. Rotate, press it away for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax there, guys. Really, really nice work. So again, awesome job. Let's have you guys grab a sip of water. I've got 2 exercises to cool things down for us here. We've got cat cow, all right, to start things off. So again, nothing too strenuous, but kind of take a sip, catch your breath here for just a second. If you need to sign off, go for it. If you want to hang out for the end of class, absolutely. We've got about another 5 minutes left here. All right, so again, we'll start off with our cat cow. Let's go down on all 4s. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. All right, let's focus on opening up this T-spine. Everybody's got this area locked up these days, okay? So let's focus on pressing mid-back, right between the shoulder blades, straight up to the sky, and then dropping chest to the floor. And repeat, pressing shoulder blades to the sky, drop that chest to the floor. Good. Nice job, guys. We'll do about 10 in each direction. Again, there's no right or wrong for this. I highly recommend get this one going during your workday. Don't just save it for a workout. When you wake up in the morning, do a set. When you've been sitting for an hour or 2, give yourself 5-10 minutes, do some down dog, do some up dog, mobilize that spine, get yourself moving. 3, 2, 1. Nice job, guys. And now last exercise, let's go down dog pedaling to get our calves here. So we're going to start out in a push-up position. We're going to press hips to the sky, heels fall to the floor. And then we're going to alternate dropping heel to the floor while we take body weight pressure off that opposite side. Really nice. Calves might be a little bit tight if you're dealing with plantar fasciitis, Achilles tendonitis, or just general calf strains. This is a really nice exercise to kind of stretch yourself out here. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax, guys. All right. So guys on Instagram Live, thank you so much for joining in. I'm going to go ahead and turn this guy off. And guys on Zoom, thanks again, as always, for hopping on the call.
Thank you.
You got it. Really, really nice work today.
Yeah, see you next week.
See you later.
Thanks, Brent. Appreciate it.
Later, Brian. Take care, man.
See you soon.